Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. All I see is inequality. Yeah. But I can. What's up, family? What's up, family? Guess what? We're going to knock down, we're going to break down, we're going to hit up these inequalities. We are going to hit up these inequalities today. We're going to play around with them. We're going to beat them down. We're going to do some WWF. We're going to put the rock bottom on them. We're going to stone cold stun them. Come on. We're going to do the people's elbow on these inequalities. If you smell what the Scott is cooking. So guess what? With these inequalities, man, we're going to do a problem or two. The first problem I want to do is something, let's keep it kind of small so we can work, if we can tackle the small ones, then we can tackle the big ones. So we're going to do, let's do a negative. See inequality, do, I can do it. I see you, I can beat you, I can handle you, yeah. I see you, I can do you, I can beat you, yeah. All I see is inequalities. All I see is inequalities. All I see is inequalities. Good news. All right. Let's get these numbers, man. Let's get these numbers. You know what? Let's stay in the six families because I like sixes. Let's 6, 12, 18, 24. Let's go. Let's start negative. Matter of fact, let's use a negative. Negative 6x is going to be less than positive 24. So negative 6x is less than 24. So that's the equation we're going to use. Now, to get x by itself on one side, you got to get the x on one side, right? One side. Get x over there, right? So we divide both sides by negative 6. So first we're going to divide both sides by negative 6. Remember. So when you divide both sides of an equality by a negative number, when you divide by a negative number, you have to switch the direction of the inequality sign. And so that's what I really wanted to do as far as showing you on this type of equation, because we're dividing both sides by negative 6, so we're using a negative number to divide. So we get the switch. Wait, there you go. 3 times the charm. We get to switch the sign. So that's very important. Remember that when you're dividing by any negative number when you're dividing. So in the next step, the sign will change. So get ready to make that change. Gotta make a change. All right. So left side, negative 6 cancels out, right? So we cancel out negative 6 on the left side. The right side, 24 divided by 6 is 4. So we have x is greater than negative 4. Because remember, initially 6x was less than 24. But we switched the sign because we used negative to divide. And so the sign switched. So now we have x is greater than negative 4. So once we get that answer, now we get to graph it. And so on the number line, we're going to graph. We're going to graph. Let's do the graph. Let's go to the graph. So we're going to start with an open circle or open dot on the number line at negative 4 because it's not greater than or equal to. It's just x is greater than. Now, if it's greater than or equal to, then we can, darken it in. But right now, it's just x is greater than negative 4. All right. So now the arrow on the right equals all the numbers greater than -4. So once you bubble in that circle on -4, you're gonna color in as many numbers as you want there, and put a little arrow right there to let them know that all these numbers are greater than. X is greater than all these numbers, right? So that's that. And that's the basics. Oh, we forgot the set notation. Don't forget to do the set. They don't ask for it all the time, but just in case they try to ask, you do the set notation. So you're going to do those little brackets. You're going to put your X. You're going to put your colons. And then you're going to put an X is greater than -4. And so if I take any number greater than -4 and we plug it in, if we go back to the beginning and plug it in, then it should make a true statement that whatever number I plug in should be greater than -4. So yeah, that's the set notation. So just in case they have you to write that out, you know how to do it. I got all faith in you. You can do it. Yes, I can. I can do inequalities. I ain't scared no more, yeah. I ain't scared no more, yeah. I ain't scared no more. I can do, yeah. Me and you can defeat inequalities. Me and you can defeat those inequalities, yeah. Me and you can defeat inequalities. I can do